Alright, we're looking at Star Wars Commander today, a unit or level 6 headquarters. And the biggest thing is early on is you don't want to use your crystals. You can find crystals. A good way to find them is to break up these rocks and things and the space junk. But you want to get that. You don't want to use them. You don't want to rush your things, because it really takes away from what you're trying to do. And initially you get 2 droids to make things, and you want to get that 3rd droid, which is 500 crystals. After that, the next upgrade is 1,000, and I just really don't think I'm ever going to get there. So I may just, I may be tempted to just rush it. Rush items and rush buildings and troops and things like that. The big thing early on is to upgrade your resources, your credit markets, etc. And also your troop transports, because the more capacity they have, the more guys you can send into battle. As far as your factory goes, I used to use the factory a whole lot, but not too much anymore, just because, your hover tanks, a lot of people love those, but that's unit capacity 10. And when you're talking about, only having, 50, 60, 70, depending on your troop transport's capacity, that's a huge chunk. And especially if for some reason it gets killed or something right away, then you're kind of in trouble. But the main thing you want to do is get to your hero factory, because that is the hero factory is an amazing thing. The Royal Guard kind of sucks, but the ATST, a lot of damage. It's a generalist to any areas. This guy I used a lot, and he is pretty sweet because he goes after turrets. And actually, the hero AT-AT, the regular one kind of sucks, but this one actually is pretty amazing, because it goes after the headquarters. So, and it takes down the shield generators. So if you can do that, you automatically get 1 star, which means it's not a defeat. And typically, if you get the headquarters, you're probably going to also get 50% damage. And the other tip I have is, when you're upgrading your headquarters, make sure that all your other buildings are upgraded first, because the higher your level of headquarters, the harder your enemies are going to be if you find a match. And you don't want to go into it where everything's not upgraded, because you're probably going to get smoked. The other really important thing is the research lab. Now you want to pick, basically what you want to do is you want to pick the units that you like and keep upgrading those. For a while there I was just upgrading everything to the highest level, but then I realized, well, hey, there's units that I'm not even using here, so why would I do that? The thing I really like to do is put a lot of dark troopers, the dewback riders, and the stormtroopers into the mix, because before I used a lot of vehicles and things, and what had happened is I watched a battle one time where someone got 100% damage on me, and it was actually the swarm approach with a lot of stormtroopers, a lot of rebel troopers they had, and units like that. And I learned a lot. You always want to watch the battles, because they teach you a lot, especially if you get attacked and you lose. And the other thing is, when you're battling someone, you want to pay to get better battles, because it right now costs me 500. And that seems like a lot, but if you are facing someone that only has like 10,000 credits or 10,000 alloy, then that's not really worth your time, because after a while you really have to spend a lot of credits to get your armies going. And even if you do win, you're not going to recoup your losses really. Also, you want to upgrade your turrets and all the time, because it's just going to save your ass in a battle. So let's check out a battle here, and I'll show you what I typically use, which seems to work really well. Alright, let's find a match. I really like looking for the battles where there's things that are pretty spread out, because you can send a single stormtrooper to destroy stuff. Now let's see, this guy. Let's see, that's a pretty good deal. Not sure if I want to attack this guy, though. Let's go ahead and find another one. See if we can find a better match. See, this guy has stuff kind of all over the place. I think I may try it. The first thing I'm going to do is go Stormtrooper. It only takes, with no turrets around, all it takes is one guy. Oops, turret right there. I'm going to deploy my the Dark AT-AT, because this guy's a freaking beast. Let's get rid of that. I like using the TIE Fighters too, because they just smoke these turrets. Send in a bunch of Dark Troopers. When the wall goes down, send in the Dark Troopers like crazy. See, let's go Dewback Rider right here. Get rid of this turret. A lot of times you're going to want to use a repair droid too for your AT-AT. Because that'll definitely keep him alive longer. And see, I didn't do that, and there he is dead. So you already got the 52%, 53%. So I've already won the battle. It's just a matter of, you know, if I can destroy the credit vaults and things. Which these Stormtroopers are already looking good there. Let's put another one down right there. Get rid of these two turrets with the TIE Fighters. See if I can. Alright, see, now I'm going to be able to get the credit market with no problem. Or the credit vault. That's money in the bank right there. Yeah, so not a bad battle, that's for sure. But see, the reason that the Stormtroopers are so effective is that their unit capacity is only 1, where everything else is like, you know, 3, 4, etc. But you know what? Everyone has their own different style and what works for them. But the key is to upgrade the troops as much as you can with the research lab, because they'll just get stronger and stronger. And they will cost more when you upgrade them, but their unit capacity will still stay the same. So that's a huge bonus. Now the level, the headquarters, it maxes out at 7 currently. I'm at 6, and hopefully, you know, in some other upgrade or update to the game that, you know, that'll happen where you'll get maybe 8, 9, 10. You know, who knows exactly. But yeah, that's just a basic overview of what's going on. I have my base enclosed in walls, and then when I upgrade to level 6, I got these extra walls right here. But you know, I'm too lazy to place them somewhere better. I want to probably redo my whole base and see where that goes. But yeah, you know, any comments or anything, any strategies you guys have that, you know, you want to share, go ahead and you know, hit me up and comment on it, and we'll go from there.